Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today for another edition of the women's soccer program. We're coming at you from Ives Lamel Family Field on this beautiful Saturday. It's going to be a non-conference matchup between the Carolina University Bruins and the Brevard College Tornadoes. Let's start with the starting lineups. Your starting lineup for the Carolina University Bruins is going to be Chloe Total, Destiny Wilson, Ashlyn Herzog, Hayden Pacheco, Angie Hernandez, Natasha Merriam, Lauren Scales, Grace Nelson, Morgan Myers, Sarah Walters, and Annie Norwood. Head coach Boo Tesh, assistant coaches Dominic Smith, Aaliyah Rubio, and Josh Denton. Now the starting lineup for the Brevard College Tornadoes is going to be Nicole Arroyo, Kiara Porcelli, Haley Bryant, Haley Kenny, Abby Mayer, Austin Huffman, Abby Warzencroft, Grace Black, Channing Barker, Gina Drowse, and Taylor Richardson. Head coach Juan Mascaro, assistant coach Sally Riggin, assistant head coach Juan Mascaro Jr., student manager Ava Doherty, and goalkeepers coach Rebecca Rojas. We're here at Absalom Family Field with an early start to this matchup between the Carolina University Bruins and the Brevard College Tornadoes. Here's Kenny on the ball. Here's Worzencroft. Worzencroft plays it out wide, looking for Richardson. Ended up being turned over to the Bruins. It's going to be a foul on the Tornadoes. Here's Mayer. Mayer playing it forward, looking for Grace Black. Annie Norwood playing it back to goalkeeper Chloe Total. Here's Norwood. Myers. Norwood again. Here's Myers. Huffman taking it away. Looking for Grace Black up top. Ended up being turned over. Picked off by Norwood. Myers. Myers playing it back to Walters. Walters playing it forward to Pacheco. An interesting storyline between these two teams. So number 33, Cannon Pacheco, and for the Brevard College Tornadoes, and number 10 for the Carolina University, Hayden Pacheco, are sisters, Hayden Pacheco being the older one. So we'll see if we have a sister matchup today between these two teams. Ball's on the far hand side for a throw-in. Here's Haley Bryan. Richardson. It's Norwood. Norwood looking for Myers, ended up being picked off by Austin Huffman, the freshman, playing it forward to Grace Black. Grace Black with a cross, ended up being picked off by Total. Norwood playing to Myers. Myers playing it back to Norwood. Norwood playing it outside to Herzog. Here's Myers. Abby Mayer doing some defending there to win it. Gina Drow's playing it outside. It's going to be a Bruins throw-in on this near hand side. Here's Huffman. Herzog with the throw. Myers playing it back to Walters. Walters ended up having to do a little bit of chasing. Here's Norwood. Norwood taking some space. Here's Myers. Herzog. Back to Norwood. Natasha Miriam. Taylor Richardson playing Grace Black. Grace Black on the run, being defended by Norwood. Norwood clearing it out, and it's going to be picked up by Haley Bryan. Grace with a flick to Bryan. Bryan taking some touches, looking for Porcelli. Myers ended up picking it off. Hernandez playing it back to Scales. Richardson ended up committing the foul against Scales. Here's Norwood. Norwood taking some space. Walters playing it forward and being picked off by the Tornadoes. Haley Kenny showing some moves. Playing it for Brian to run on. Brian playing it to Richardson. Richardson and Brian doing a give and go on that far hand side. Brian in the corner. Cross. End up being cleared out. It's Porcelli. Porcelli passing it back to Barker. Barker passing it back to Porcelli. Porcelli taking some space. Porcelli taking a shot there. And I'm being blocked by the Bruins. It's going to be a foul against the Bruins. Nicole Arroyo coming way up into the field to take this free kick for the Tornadoes. Three of the Bruins are going to be in that wall. Here's Arroyo. It's going to be a shot for the NATOs. It's going to be a save for Total. Here's Norwood. Herzog. Pacheco. Myers. Myers looking for Herzog. Ended up being picked off by Mayer. Ball's going to go out for a Bruins throw-in on this near-hand side on your screen. The NATOs are going to be in the all-white kits with the blue numerals. And the Bruins are going to be in the navy kit with yellow numerals. The goalkeeper for the Bruins is going to be in an all-pink kit. And the goalkeeper for the Tornadoes is going to be in an all-orange kit. Here's Porcelli. Barker. Barker looking to play it back to Warzencroft. Ended up being a hospital ball. It's going to be 13. Merriam taking a shot. It's going to be out wide. Ball's going to end up going out for a goal kick. Ball's going to end up going short to Warzencroft, and it's going to end up being picked up by the Bruins' Wilson. Here's Richardson playing it to Brian. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds on that far hand side. Here's Drowse with the ball. On that last play, Myers was looking for Nelson, but Nelson ended up being offsides due to the NATO's defense being pushed way up. It's going to be a free kick for the Tornadoes. Arroyo. Richardson. Richardson with the flick. Flick is going to be out of reach of any of the NATO's offense, and Total's going to end up coming away with it. Drowse with the clearance. Black running on. Black and Norwood are going to be in a battle all game. And on that last play, Black ended up tripping Annie Norwood, and it was going to be a free kick. Walters. Ball's going to end up being played out of bounds by Brian on that far hand side. In the last game for the NATOs, they played on Wednesday at Warren Wilson, ended up with a 7-0 win. Number 22, Taylor Richardson, had her first hat trick of her career. All 3 goals came in the second half. Grace Black scored the first goal within the first 6 minutes. And there was 2 Tornadoes players that had their first career goal. Camden Pacheco and Kalia Hartman. In the last 3 games for the NATOs, they outscored their opponents 17-0. Here's Drowse. Drowse taking a missed touch, and is going to play it out to Barker. Barker is going to play it back to Drowse. Drowse going to pass it up forward, looking for Richardson. Richardson going to play it forward to Mayer. Here's Mayer running on in the... Here's Mayer with the cross. Total is going to end up coming away with that. Total going to play it short to Norwood. Myers. Pacheco. Myers again. Myers playing a through ball to Nelson. Drowse for the NATO's is going to end up clearing that out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bruins. Norwood. .30 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in this first half. Nelson. Herzog. Myers. Turned over. Porcelli. Porcelli playing it forward. Norwood is going to end up coming away with it. Myers. Myers was looking to play it back. Richardson ended up going to pick that off, and it's going to end up taking a shot, and it's going to go wide. Wearing the captain's armbands for the NATOs is going to be Abby Warzencroft, Channing Barker, Kiara Porcelli, and Haley Bryan. And the captains for the Bruins is going to be Hayden Pacheco and Annie Norwood. Here's Myers. Myers being defended by Kinney. Pulling it back to Scales. Scales again. It's going to be a Bruins goal. That goal is going to come from number 7, Destiny Wilson.
Goal 7, assist 13. 1-0. Scores right on the board. Score here.
Barker. Kenny. Kenny looking for Mayer. It's going to end up being turned over. Herzog. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds for a Tornadoes throw-in. Barker. Huffman there being sandwiched by 2 Bruins players. Hernandez there with a quick pullback to end up evading. Here's Mayer. It's Myers. Myers being defended by Porcelli. Barker with a long throw to Black. It's going to be a foul against the Bruins. It's going to be a NATO's free kick. Each team has committed 3 fouls. Arroyo is going to take this kick for the NATOs. We're looking for Kenny. It's going to be turned over to Hernandez. Hernandez playing Nelson. Nelson being defended by Huffman. Huffman ended up winning that. Huffman playing forward to Black. Black and Norwood in a foot race. Norwood's going to end up playing that out. It's going to be a Tornadoes throw-in down near the... Barker coming up to take the throw. Looking for Porcelli. Ball's going to end up being played out of bounds. It's going to be a Tornadoes free kick, corner kick. It's going to be Grace Black taking the kick. Grace Black, the senior out of Charleston, South Carolina, attending Charleston Collegiate School. Looking for Huffman. Huffman's going to end up taking a touch. It's going to go Barker. Barker not playing a very good ball back to Drowse. It's going to be picked off by Wilson. And Drowse is going to end up coming away with it. Here's Herzog playing it forward. It's going to be out of reach of Wilson. Warzencroft going to end up playing it back to goalkeeper Nicole Arroyo. Here's Warzencroft. Kenny. Huffman. Barker. Black. Ball's going to be turned over. Myers is going to end up playing it to Herzog. Well, 22 minutes and 35 seconds left to play in this first half. Score is 1-0, the Bruins with that goal. There's Pacheco. Scales. Pacheco looking for Scales, going to end up being picked off by Mayer. Bruins looking to make a sub. Number 16, Mariana Rodriguez looking to come in. The NATO's also looking to make a sub. Michaela Zavekin looking to come in at the next available chance. Here's Huffman. Huffman playing it back to Drowse. Drowse looking to play a through ball for Mayer. Ended up going to be picked off by Meyer. Here's Wilson. Wilson and Drowse going to end up being in a big battle. Arroyo is going to end up coming out. Ball's going to end up being cleared away. Here's Pacheco. Oh, ball turned over. It's Kenny. Kenny looking for Porcelli. Ball's going to end up being played out of reach. Here's Myers playing to Herzog. Mariana Rodriguez entering the match for the Bruins. For the Tornadoes, Michaela Zavekin is going to enter the match. Ball's going to go out of bounds for a Bruins goal kick. Walter's going to end up taking that kick 20 minutes left to play in the first half. Herzog playing it forward. Picked off by Barker. Barker. Zavek. Huffman playing it forward to Zavekin. Zavekin running on. The ball is going to be just out of reach for Michaela Zavekin, the sophomore out of Draper, Utah. It's Total. Total playing it short to Norwood. Myers. Norwood. Merriam. Herzog. Herzog's going to play it back to Norwood. Norwood with the long ball. Looking for Rodriguez. And I'm going to be picked off by the NATOs. Here's Arroyo. Huffman. Here's Zavekin. Playing it into the middle. Here's Rodriguez. It looks like we are going to get some action between the two sisters today as Camden Pacheco looks to come in. Here's Pacheco playing it forward to Wilson. Wilson looking for Wilson looking for Hernandez. Arroyo's going to end up coming off her line to get that ball for the NATOs. Here's Scales. Pacheco. Myers. Norwood. Pacheco. Norwood. Myers. Scales. Scales being defended by Richardson. Richardson going to come back from being that forward on the far hand side to do some defending for the NATOs. Norwood on the ball. Herzog and Zavekin going to be in a foot race. Herzog going to end up playing it back to goalkeeper Chloe Total. Walters. Playing it forward. There's Wilson. Wilson going to end up taking a shot. Arroyo's going to end up making a save on that one. Here's Arroyo. Huffman. Huffman being defended by Pacheco.
Foul.
It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a NATO's free kick.
I thought it was actually 10. Here she comes again.
Arroyo's going to end up coming up just past midfield to take this kick for the NATOs. Bruins holding the NATOs just right about where the penalty mark is. About 15 and a half minutes left to play in the first half. Arroyo playing it forward, so Tao's going to end up coming away with that. Here's Wilson on the ball. Wilson playing it to Myers. Here's Norwood. Playing it out to Herzog. Myers. Myers being defended by Huffman. Here's Wilson. Wilson playing it back to Myers. Merriam going to end up coming away with that. She was going to take a shot. It's going to end up going wide. Camden Pacheco entering the game, so we are going to get some Pacheco sisters action today here at Islesville Family Field. Looks like both sisters are actually going to be on the same side, so we might see a little action there. Here's Richardson. Walter's going to end up kicking that ball way out towards Kings Creek. Southman. Pacheco. Huffman. Huffman crossing, looking for Black. Ball's going to end up going past Black and Zavekin. Rodriguez going to end up playing that out. Here's Black.
Shot. Block.
Well, 12 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here at Islesville Family Field. It's about 73 outside. It's a beautiful day to play some soccer.
16 up. MK Smoke.
Number 28, MK Smoke coming in. MK Smoke, the freshman out of Charleston, South Carolina, playing at West Ashley High School. Norwood. Walters clearing it out. It's about 73 degrees here in Brevard at Islesville Family Field. It's a little bit of wind. It's going to be a goal kick for the Bruins. BC Volleyball playing in a tri-match today. They ended up beating Mary Baldwin Fighting Squirrels 3-0. Here's Brian. Brian playing it forward to Black. Walters playing it forward to Barker. Barker being defended by Miriam. Here's Brian playing it back to Smoke. Smoke looking for Zavekin. Zavekin going to end up chasing that ball, and that ball's going to end up going out of bounds. Volleyball also playing Methodist today in the Poshmer Gymnasium with its new look. That match is scheduled for 2 p.m. today. Currently, Methodist is playing Mary Baldwin. Rodriguez playing the Wilson. Pacheco. The younger sister ended up taking away that ball from her older sister. Here's Pacheco. Here's Myers. Myers playing it forward to Miriam. It's Miriam again. Myers. Myers Playing the ball out wide to Rodriguez. Pacheco. Myers.
Shot. And a save.
Myers going to end up taking a shot there. NATO's looking to make another sub. It's going to be Autumn Wright, the senior, looking to come in. Total coming off way off her line to end up clearing that. Ball's still going to go back to the Tornadoes.
Copy.
Here's Porcelli. Autumn Wright checking into the match for the NATO.
In order to match for your Tornadoes, number 29, Autumn Wright.
Here's Merriam. Merriam taking a touch past Porcelli. Autumn Wright defending Wilson. Here's Brian. Wright taking a tumble on that last play. She's fine. Right for Pacheco. Turned over to the other Pacheco. Scales being defended by Richardson. Wardencroft going to end up clearing that out for safekeeping. It's going to go to Walters. About 8 minutes left to play here in this first half here at Islamill Family Field. Here's Pacheco. Ball's going to end up being played off of a Bruins player. It's going to be a throw-in for the NATOs. Sportelli. It's going to be a Bruins thrown here on this near hand side. Herzog going to end up taking the throw, looking for Myers. Myers going to switch the field to Scales on the other side. It's Pacheco. Pacheco playing a long ball forward. So Tao's going to end up coming away with it. It's Norwood. Myers. Pacheco. Myers again. Bruins showing a good give and go there in the midfield. Scales. Hernandez. About 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Sportelli. Porcelli playing it to Wright. Wright playing it forward. Here's Wright again. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds. Here's Avekin. Ball turned over. Here's Herzog. Herzog playing it to the middle to Pacheco. Walters. Pacheco. Norwood. Myers. Herzog. Norwood again. Here's Black on the ball now. Here's Brian. Brian looking for Zavekin. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Norwood. Porcelli. Right. To Pacheco. Ball's going to end up going to Walters, and Walters going to end up playing it out of bounds for safekeeping. The ball's going to go into the stands here at Islamill Family Field. Here's Arroyo. She's got Smoke. Smoke going to take some space there in the defensive third for the NATOs. Playing to Pacheco. Myers is going to end up picking that off. Here's Warzencroft to Pacheco. It's Merriam. Wright playing it forward. Huffman running on. Norwood. Here's Porcelli. Here's out wide to Richardson. Richardson looking to make a cross, but no one there for the NATOs. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Bruins having a one goal lead over the NATOs. Here's Merriam. Merriam looking to make a no-look pass to Rodriguez, but it's ended up going to be picked off. Here's Richardson. Richardson playing forward to Black. Black turning and playing it back out to Richardson. Here's Black. Black. Ball's going to be cleared out. Here's Smoke on the ball now. Looking to come in is Tay Brown, the senior out of Mooresville, North Carolina. It's Merriam. Myers. Norwood. Herzog. Walters. Wright. Merriam. Being defended by Porcelli. Porcelli going to end up picking that ball off. It's going to be Merriam going to end up committing a foul. It's going to be a free kick for the NATOs. About 90 seconds left to play here in the first half. Merriam going to end up getting a talking to from the ref. Here's Smoke over top of the ball.
One minute remaining, first half.
It's Merriam. Merriam looking for Hernandez. Hernandez now crashing the goal. Warzencroft going to end up making a last-ditch effort, and that ball's going to end up going out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Bruins. Looks like Ashlyn Herzog, the freshman out of Auburndale, Florida, is going to end up coming to take that corner kick. About 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Ball's going to end up being cleared forward to Black. Black in a 2v1 situation. Black going to take a touch to the outside.
6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0.
Black going to end up taking a last-minute shot there. Total's going to end up coming away with it.
Second half coming up shortly.
At the half, your score is going to be Bruins 1, Tornadoes 0. Bruins taking 5 shots. And goalkeeper Chloe Total making 2 saves. Tornadoes also taking 5 shots with goalkeeper Nicole Arroyo
Update from the Boshemer Gymnasium.
also making 2 saves.
Brevard 3, Marybone wins 0. Tornadoes win.
We'll have second half action coming up for you next here at Ives Family Field. Stay tuned to catch the rest of this matchup between the Tornadoes and Bruins. Second half play getting started here at ISML Family Field.
And 20 came out for them. Yep. You got us?
Pacheco, Walters, Myers, Brown, picked off by Wilson, Myers, Pacheco, Myers again. Here's Huffman. Huffman playing it back to right. Here's Arroyo.
Who's that way over there? Back, right, fullback.
Pacheco, Marion.
Smoke, she's in there.
Here's Hernandez.
Also in the game is Brown, 17, 11. Richardson's in the game.
Scales.
33.
Wilson.
Autumn Wright is in the game. And who's the center midfielder?
Here's Miriam. Here's Arroyo. Brown. Norwood. Huffman coming away with it. Richardson trying to do the spin move ball is going to end up being picked off by the Bruins. Here's Myers. Myers playing it forward, looking for Wilson. Warzencroft going to end up clearing it out of bounds. Pacheco taking the kick. It's going to be a long ball looking for black or brown. Total is going to end up punching that out of bounds for a corner kick for the Tornadoes. It's going to be Grace Black taking that corner kick for the Nados. Total's going to end up slapping that out. It's going to go back to the Nados. It's going to be a goal for the Nados. That goal is going to end up going to number 9, Austin Huffman, the freshman out of Kernersville, North Carolina, attending Atkinson High School. Huffman going to end up heading that in for the Tornadoes. Your score is 1-1 here at Ives Lamel Family Field. About 39 minutes left to play. It's Pacheco. Huffman.
Confirm with our coaches who had the assist on that goal. We had it at Brevard coaches who had the assist.
It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a Nados free kick. Camden Pacheco is going to end up being the one taking that. As we mentioned earlier in this matchup, we have a matchup between the Pacheco sisters. Hayden Pacheco and Camden Pacheco. Hayden Pacheco is going to end up being the older sister of the two. That assist being credited to number 11, Grace Black, on the Tornadoes goal. Tornadoes goal scored by Austin Huffman. Here's Wilson on the ball now. Wilson playing it forward, looking for Merriam. Here's Scales. It's Pacheco. Pacheco playing it out wide to Rodriguez. Here's Merriam. The ball's going to end up coming back for a foul.
First career goal.
Austin Huffman is going to end up getting her first career goal for the Nados. She's already got an assist on the record, but that is going to be her first career goal. Here's Smoke on the ball now. Right being defended by Rodriguez. Here's about 37 minutes left to play in this first half. Merriam being defended by Smoke. It's Herzog playing it back to Norwood. Grace Black there. Here's Brown running on. Brown going to end up getting a touch for that. She's going to end up coming away with it. Beautiful move there by Brown to evade the slide tackle by Scales. Total's going to end up playing it short to Walters. Walters looking for Scales. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds for a Tornadoes throw in here on this near hand side. Porcelli. Porcelli looking for Richardson. That ball's going to end up being picked off by Pacheco. Here's Richardson on the ball now. Richardson taking a shot. Total's going to end up making a save on that one. Total playing it short to Norwood. Here's Huffman. Huffman to Pacheco. Pacheco taking a shot there. That ball's going to end up slipping through Total's fingers, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes showing some real momentum here in the second half. Ball's bouncing in the box. Huffman's going to end up coming away with it. It's going to end up passing it out of bounds. Black going to play it back in. Here's Wright playing it back to Porcelli. Brown and Black and end up checking on Huffman after she went down on that last play. Huffman going to end up staying in. Total with a kick to Huffman. Huffman playing it for. It's going to be picked off by Norwood. Here's Richardson. Black looking for Brown. But Walters is going to end up clearing his Scales. Scales with a header forward. Here's Hernandez. Pacheco. Merriam. Merriam being defended by Warzencroft. Myers. Myers looking for Hernandez. Here's Brown. Brown coming back and doing some defensive work for the NATOs. Here's Wilson. Myers. Ball picked off by Smoke. Here's Brown. Brown playing it back to the center to Pacheco. Hernandez is going to end up playing it to Pacheco. Here's Walters. Black doing some amazing defensive work here for the NATOs. Black is going to end up taking the space. It's going to look to play Richardson. Ball's going to end up going over Richardson's head, and Total's going to end up coming away with it and playing it short to Norwood. Tornadoes are in the all-white kit with blue numerals. Goalkeeper in the all-orange kit. Bruins are going to be in the navy kit with gold numerals. Goalkeeper is going to be in the all-pink kit. Here's Hernandez on the ball now. Playing Miriam. Miriam. Space. Porcelli doing some amazing defense for the NATOs. Arroyo coming off her line for that one. Porcelli's going to clear that out. Here's Herzog on the ball now. Playing it to the center. Warzencroft going to clear it out of bounds. That ball's going to go towards Kings Creek. A sub looking to come on for the NATOs. Olivia Guillermo looking to come on for the Natos. Ball's bouncing around in front of the goal mouth. It's going to end up being cleared out by MK Smoke, the freshman out of Charleston, South Carolina. Is going to clear that out for the Natos. About 31 minutes left to play in the first half. Here's Myers. Myers crossing, looking for Hernandez. Wright's going to end up doing a defensive header for that. Here's Pacheco on the ball now, being defended by Huffman. Here's Merriam. Merriam being defended by Warzencroft and Porcelli. Here's Wilson. Still being defended by Porcelli. Porcelli showing some great hustle here. Porcelli's going to end up coming away with the ball, but it's ended up going to be picked off by Myers. Myers playing it back to Scales. Myers going to end up playing it all the way back to the Bruins defender, Walters. Walters going to play it forward to Hernandez. Here's Huffman on the ball now. Huffman getting the lone goal for the Tornadoes in the 51st minute. Huffman also credited with her first career goal. She has an assist in the books, but that's her first career goal. Subs looking to come on at the next available opportunity for both teams. For the Tornadoes, it's going to be Olivia Guillermo, the sophomore out of Porterville, California. And for the Bruins, it's going to be Grace Nelson, the senior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's going to be a throw in here for the Natos. Here's Pacheco. Myers, Miriam. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez. Smoke going to end up coming away with that ball. Brown's going to end up looking to play it to Richardson. Here's Brian to Brown. Brian making an overlapping run for Brown to play the ball. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds. Both subs are looking to come in.
Entering the match for the Bruins, number 20, Grace Nelson.
Entering for the Bruins is going to be number 20, Grace Nelson.
Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 2, Olivia Guillermo.
Olivia Guillermo entering the
Number
match.
26,
And
Emma Murray.
number 26, Emma Murray entering the match for the Natos. Murray going to be the freshman out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Guillermo just being subbed in, already getting some touches on the ball. It's going to be a foul. The Tornadoes are going to have a free kick. It's going to be MK Smoke, the freshman out of Charleston, South Carolina, over the ball for the Natos. The Bruins holding the Natos right about at the penalty line. Here's Smoke. Smoke taking a beautiful shot there. Smoke. Total's going to end up making a beautiful save on that. Total's going to be down. It's going to end up being checked out by the trainer. About 27 minutes left to play in this first half. Score is 1-1, with the Tornadoes having 10 shots. The Bruins having 5 shots. Total end up making a total of 4 saves. Arroyo is going to come away with 2 saves. Total's going to end up coming out. We're going to get Alona Locklear coming in for the Bruins as goalkeeper.
Athletic trainers working on Total.
The athletic trainer is going to end up working on Total after that. So instead of making a sub, they're going to send back in Total for the Bruins. She's going to end up getting her wrist taped by the trainers. Ref's going to allow her to come back in without making a sub. It's going to be a free kick for the NATOs. Brian. Brian playing it in. Here's Pacheco. Here's Huffman. Huffman chasing that ball down for the NATOs. He's going to end up playing it back to Warzencroft. Warzencroft going to play it forward. Myers is going to end up coming away with that. Here's Miriam playing it back to Myers. Playing it forward to Hernandez. Murray doing some defending. Hernandez to Pacheco. Wilson. Wilson turning. Being defended by Brian. Wilson looking for Miriam on that last play. Ball's going to end up going to Tay Brown, and that ball's going to end up going out of bounds for a Bruins throw-in. Scale's going to take that throw-in. That ball's going to go just out of reach for Merriam. For a goal kick for the NATOs. Arroyo's going to take that kick. Looking for Huffman. Merriam to Wilson. Wilson doing a pass to herself past Brian. Brian going to end up making a slide tackle for that ball to go out of bounds. It's going to be a free kick for the Bruins. Ashlyn Herzog is going to be over top of that for the Bruins. The Tornadoes in a two-man wall with Haley Bryan and Tay Brown in that wall. All players are going to be set up on the far hand side in a big cluster. The ref's going to end up moving back that wall to 10 yards back. Herzog. Playing Arroyo going to end up coming off her line and making that save. Here's Brown. Brown taking a missed touch, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bruins. About 23 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in the second half. Your score is 1-1. NATO's having 10 shots compared to the Bruins' 6 shots. Here's Myers to Hernandez. Hernandez turning is going to end up being defended by Porcelli. Porcelli going to end up committing a foul there. It's going to be a free kick for the Bruins. Tornado faithful, not very happy with that call by the ref. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be Norwood over top of that ball. Huffman standing about 10 yards. Norwood taking a shot there. Arroyo is going to end up coming away with it. Here's Brown. Brown's first touch is going to end up going out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bruins. An even matchup here today here at Ives Lamel Family Field between the Carolina University Bruins and the Brevard College Tornadoes. Here's Merriam going to end up taking a few moves there. Wilson's going to end up coming away with it, passing it back to Myers. Myers looking to the center to Pacheco. Wearing the captain's armbands for your NATOs on the field is going to be Abby Warzencroft, Kiara Porcelli, and Haley Bryan. Wearing the captain's armbands for the Bruins is going to be Annie Norwood and Hayden Pacheco. Tornadoes in the all-white kits with blue numerals. Goalkeeper Arroyo in the all-orange kit. Bruins in the navy kit with gold numerals. It's going to be, and the goalkeeper is going to be in an all-pink kit. Here's Brown on the ball now. Brian. On this near-hand side in the second half, it's been a foot race between Tay Brown and Lauren Scales. Total is going to end up taking a goal kick for the Bruins. She's going to play it short to Norwood. Richardson coming over to do some defending. Looking for Miriam. Smoke is going to end up touching that to Guillermo. Smoke playing it forward to Brown. Brown and Scales. Scales playing it forward to Wilson. Wilson's going to end up taking a touch back past Brian. Wilson's going to take some space now. Wilson doing a self-pass past Warzencroft. Here's Porcelli coming back to do some defending for the NATOs. Wilson trying to show some footwork to get past the NATOs defense. Murray's going to end up playing it forward to Brown. Brown motioning Murray to do an overlapping run while being defended by Scales. Here's Huffman on the ball now. Scales going to end up pushing Huffman down. It's going to be a foul here on this near hand side for the Tornadoes. It's going to be a free kick. Smoke is going to end up taking this kick for the NATOs. Right in front of the Tornadoes bench. Bruins going to end up holding their line in between the 6-yard box and the penalty line. Here's Smoke playing it in. Here's Norwood. Norwood taking some space, looking to make a counterattack. Playing it forward, looking for Miriam. Warzencroft is going to end up coming away with it, passing it to Wright on that far hand side. Wright looking to Porcelli in the middle. Here's Warzencroft. Warzencroft clearing it forward. Here's Murray and Pacheco. Here's Pacheco coming away with that. Pacheco passing it to Myers. To Hernandez. To Myers again. Brown coming back to do some defending for the NATOs. Norwood playing it forward. Oriole's going to come off her line and clean that up safely for the NATOs. $18 left to go in the second half of play here at Ives Lamel Family Field. Score is 1-1. Wright looking for Richardson. Richardson being defended heavily by Pacheco. It's Porcelli. Total's going to end up coming away with that. The Tornadoes taking a total of 11 shots in this game so far. Bruins having a total of 7 shots. Total having a total of 5 saves. Arroyo having a total of 4 saves. Here's Wright. Wright looking to play it forward to Guillermo. End up playing it forward to Huffman. Huffman and Norwood at a battle right now here in the midfield. Huffman playing it forward to Richardson. Richardson taking a shot. It's going to be a goal. Goal there for number 22, Taylor Richardson. Ball is going to end up going past Total. Your score now is 2-1. About 16 minutes and 45 seconds left to play here in the second half. In the last game played by the Tornadoes, they played at Warren Wilson and ended up winning 7-0. Taylor Richardson ended up having a hat trick in that game, her first hat trick of her career. All 3 goals ended up coming in the second half for her. Grace Black scored the first goal within the first 6 minutes of that game as well. Two players for the NATOs end up getting their first career goals. Number 33, Camden Pacheco, and number 31, Kalia Hartman. In the last 3 games for the Tornadoes end up outscoring their opponents 17-0. Taylor Richardson in the last 2 games is going to end up having 4 goals. Taylor Richardson looking to be a strong force here for the NATOs this season. It's a big day here for Tornado Athletics. Brevard College Volleyball having a tri-match versus Mary Baldwin. Volleyball ended up coming away with a win versus Mary Baldwin 3-0. Here's Guillermo on the ball now. Norwood's going to end up playing that ball out. That ball is going to slowly roll out of bounds for a corner kick. For the NATOs. It looks like Guillermo scratched that. The Tornadoes are going to end up making a few subs. They're going to send in
Number 7,
Abby Mayer.
Number 11,
Grace Black re-entering the game for the NATOs. And number 20, Rachel Trifoli entering the match as well. Black is going to end up taking this corner kick for the NATOs. Ball going past everybody. Myers is going to end up playing it forward, looking for Wilson. Here's Smoke crashing and doing some defensive work, playing it back to Porcelli. Porcelli looking for Huffman up at the top. Here's Miriam coming away with the ball. Wilson and Porcelli been in a heated battle all match for this non-conference matchup between the Carolina University Bruins and the Brevard College Tornadoes. This is the last non-conference matchup before the Tornadoes play their USA South team. They are going to play Inslee Wesleyan a week from today at 11 a.m. here at Ives Lamel Family Field. That's going to be a part of homecoming weekend. It's going to be a big weekend for the Tornadoes that weekend as well. Football playing at home versus Maryville at 5 p.m. Warzencroft clearing it forward. Here's Scales and Richardson in a foot race. Scales is going to come away with it. Here's Brian. Brian crashing forward to try and take the ball from Myers. Brian's still defending Myers. Myers playing it forward to Miriam. Smoke is going to end up defending that. Looking for Wilson. Warzencroft going to play it forward for the NATOs. Walter's going to end up clearing it forward. Here's Myers now. Myers looking for Wilson. Arroyo going to come off her line and clean that up for the NATOs. Arroyo being funny with Wilson. Just teasing Wilson there and when she's going to pick up the ball. Here's Richardson. Richardson playing it forward to Mayer. Mayer's going to end up being taken down there by Walters. It's going to be a free kick. Free kick for the NATOs. Bruins looking to make a sub. Angie Hernandez looking to come in. She's a junior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Bruins players ranging from North Carolina, Maryland, and Florida. They also have a player from California, while the NATO's ranging from Florida to California, New Hampshire, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Utah, Georgia, Maryland. Here's Mare. Mare and Myers are going to be in a defensive match. Mare doing a step over, firing away there. Total's going to end up coming away with it. Pacheco playing it forward, looking for Wilson. Here's Wilson on the ball now. Wilson being defended by Porcelli. Nelson on that far side. There's going to be a sub here. Nelson coming out. Angie Hernandez coming in.
Entering the match for the Bruins, number 12, Angie Hernandez.
Right, looking to throw it in to Trifoli. Trifoli Jr. out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Here's a throw in. Herzog taking the throw, looking for Wilson. Wilson being defended by Wright. Playing it back to Norwood. Here's Walters. Playing to Myers in the midfield. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez just checking back in for the Bruins. Here's Merriam on the ball now, being defended by Smoke. Arroyo's going to end up coming away with that one. About 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to play here in the second half here at Islamo Family Field. Score is, your Tornadoes have 2 goals against the Bruins 1 goal. Tornadoes taking a total of 12 shots versus the Bruins 7 shots. Tornadoes in the all-white kit. Black going to end up taking that ball off of Norwood's foot. Here's Black and Norwood in a foot race. Total's going to end up coming away with that. Black is going to end up crashing into Total because of momentum. Black going to end up getting a yellow card because of that. Total playing it short. Been a miscommunication between Total and the ref. 7.5 minutes left to play here. Here at Islamo Family Field. It's a nice 73 degrees here at Islamo Family Field. It's a big day for Tornadoes action. Brevard College volleyball in a tri-match between Mary Baldwin and Methodist. Football playing later today under the lights here at Islamo Family Field versus Averett. Brevard College end up coming away with the 3-0 win versus Mary Baldwin. We're going to end up Brevard College is going to end up playing Methodist later today here in the new look Boschner Gymnasium. Here's Hernandez. Ball picked off by Bryan. Here's Scales. Rodriguez. Here's Huffman. Huffman playing it forward just to clear it for good keeping. Scales. Hernandez. Hernandez being defended by Porcelli. Hernandez playing it back to Scales. Scales looking to the midfield to Myers. Myers being defended by Huffman. Austin Huffman getting one of the goals here today at Eisenmel Family Field. Ended up getting her first career goal. About 6.5 minutes left to play here at Eisenmel Family Field. Here's Smoke. Norwood. Mayer. Ball's going to come back for a free kick for the Bruins. Norwood going to take that kick for the Bruins. Tornadoes defense holding them just about the 18-yard box. Norwood playing it short to Walters. Mayer crashing. Playing it to Myers. Myers get the ball getting stuck under her feet. Myers going to end up doing a turn and playing it out wide to Herzog. Herzog being defended by Wright. Ball's going to end up going out of bounds for a goal kick for the NATOs. Here's Miriam on the ball now. Miriam taking a pullback touch. It's going to end up being picked off. Porcelli going to play it forward to Black. The clock is going to stop just over 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Miriam going to end up getting a yellow card there. Tornadoes looking to make a sub. Number 5, Haley Kenny looking to come into the match when she can. Haley Kenny checking into the match for the Tornadoes. Head coach Juan Mascaro giving some instructions to his Tornadoes offense. Kenny is going to check into the midfield. Here's Kenny on the ball now. Playing it out wide to Wright. Wright playing to Warzencroft. Warzencroft playing it forward, looking for Mayer. Ball's going to end up going just past, and Total is going to end up coming away with that. Here's Bryan. Huffman playing it to Porcelli. Porcelli looking for Black. That ball's going to end up being picked off by Norwood. Here's Myers on the ball now. Myers looking for Miriam. Miriam taking a flick forward. Ball's going to end up... Arroyo's going to end up coming away with that. Just under 4 minutes left here to play. Here at Eiselmehl Family Field. For this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. The Carolina University Bruins versus the Brevard College Tornadoes. Here's Myers on the ball now. Myers taking a touch out wide to Rodriguez. Rodriguez playing it back to Myers. Myers playing it to the center to Hernandez. Here's Myers now. Kenny defending. Ball's going to end up being played forward for Arroyo to come away with it. Three minutes left to play here at Eiselmehl Family Field. This non-conference matchup between the Bruins and the Tornadoes. Huffman playing it forward, looking for Black. Black and Norwood going to be in a foot race now. Norwood going to end up playing that ball out of bounds to Herzog. Black defending. Black going to come away with it. Black playing to right. Right taking a touch with Wilson defending. Here's Herzog playing it to Norwood for safekeeping. Norwood playing it forward. Huffman coming away with it. Huffman making a short pass to right on that far hand side. Here's Pacheco. Hernandez. Here's Brian. Rodriguez. Myers coming away with it. Myers taking some space. Trifoli ended up taking a touch. Look, right gonna end up clearing it forward. Looking for Black. Herzog gonna end up coming away with it to Pacheco. Interesting storyline between these two teams. Number 33 for Brevard, Camden Pacheco, and number 10, Hayden Pacheco, sisters playing against each other. Hayden Pacheco being the older sibling of the two. Here's Norwood to Myers. Myers on the ball being defended by Kenny. Myers looking for Hernandez. Tornado's going to end up coming away with that and clearing it out of bounds. Bruins coach motioning Scales to come forward to take that.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining here at Eiselmehl Family Field. Miriam taking a shot. That shot ended up going to be blocked by Chiara Porcelli. 45 seconds left here to play. Pacheco on the ball now. Pacheco looking for Hernandez. Here's Warzencroft. Warzencroft still. It's going to be a foul there. Miriam going to end up fouling Warzencroft there. 20 seconds left here to play. Royal going to be motioned to come up and take this kick for the NATOs. 10. Here's Arroyo with the kick. Here's Norwood. Norwood firing away.
3, 2, 1, 0. Your final score from
And that's the end of the matchup here today at Eiselmehl Family Field between the Carolina University Bruins and the Brevard College Tornadoes. Goals being scored by Austin Huffman, assisted by Grace Black. The second goal coming from Taylor Richardson, being assisted by Austin Huffman.
Brevard College Tornado athletics happening here on campus today. Volleyball versus Methodist, just moments away from getting started inside the Boshemer Gymnasium. And then 6 p.m. this evening, Brevard College football will host Avery right here at Eiselmehl Family Field. Have a very pleasant rest of your Saturday. Thank you again for coming out for this edition.
The Bruins having a total of 8 shots with the goalkeeper having a total of 4 saves. The Tornadoes having a total of 12 shots. Arroyo coming away with 4 saves in this matchup. This is a non-conference matchup for the Brevard College Tornadoes. Their first USA South Conference matchup is going to be versus NC Wesleyan next Saturday. It's going to be a part of the homecoming weekend festivities for the Tornadoes. They're going to kickoff is going to be at 11 a.m. for this team. more action coming up here at Isomel Family Field later tonight with a football playing. Make sure you tune in to that. Your score here today, 2-1. Brevard College Tornadoes coming away with the win today here at Isomel Family Field.
Bring down this blind.
Thank you for tuning in today. Make sure you go check out Brevard College volleyball playing at 2 versus Methodist. And make sure you tune in later today for Brevard College football game versus Averett at 6 p.m. Thank you for tuning in today. For one final time, your score is Brevard College Tornadoes 2, Bruins 1. Signing off, I'm Melody Ferguson. Thank you for tuning in today.